Welcome back, everyone, to another SlabStox 101 video. My name is Aaron, your host, and today we are looking at how to ship your sports cards. And before getting into the actual packaging and all the details about that, I'll show you a little tutorial about how to use a first-class bubble mailer. I'm just going to show you on where you can print your shipping labels so you don't have to go into the post office and have to pay for the postage at the cashier's desk and then have to tape it on, whatever. You can do it at home. You can enter in the addresses, print off the shipping label, pay for it with your credit card online, and then tape on the label, and you're good to go. You can put it in your mailbox or drop it off at a PO drop box or at the cashier's desk, whatever you want to do. So first off, we're going to look at pirateship.com here. This is where you're going to create your shipping labels. Shout out to my good friend App Rocks Cards on Instagram. He's the one that put me onto this. When you get into here, you have to make an account first. Just put in your name, password, and then just your address that you're shipping from. And then it's super, 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 super easy. Not lying at all. So you just click create a single shipping label. And we are going to just put in the person that we are sending this to. So really quick, if you do have someone's address, you can copy and paste. You can copy and paste it here and it will autofill it all. It will recognize it, autofill it. Make sure to double check it just in case it makes a mistake. But we'll just fill this out quick because I want to send some sports cards to Christian Yelich. So we're going to type in Christian Yelich. It's going to make up Miller Park's address. I wish I knew it. There we go. 1234 Miller Park Drive, City, Milwaukee, State, Wisconsin. Add a zip code. It's probably like 53206 or something like that. And then here we are. So we have the address I'll put in. Ships from SlabStox 1234 West Smith Street, Johnson, Wisconsin. Not a real place. And then we have the type of packaging here. So this is where you really want to focus because you can put in the address. You know whose address you're putting in. They'll give it to you, whoever you're shipping to. And this applies for anything. You can sell it through social media, through eBay. You can sell it through PayPal. You can sell it anywhere. And you can ship like this. And then type of packaging that you want. So this is where you're going to click envelope. And this is for the first class bubble mailer tutorial we're going to do. But keep in mind, you can ship any sort of box through here. You can select your dimensions for box. You can ship small flat rate boxes, which is very frequent. What happens when you ship cards over $500, you want to ship via small flat rate boxes. It's the little things you can get from the post office. It costs like $7.35 to ship one. Definitely a great option for expensive cards. But we'll just do the first class because that's the most common. Package dimensions. Normally these things are like 6 inches by 4 inches. You'll definitely have to just measure what your package length is and then put it in. But it's pretty safe to put 6 by 4, I'd say. And then ounces. So you can weigh your thing on like a food scale, your package with your cards in it, or you can use some rule of thumbs. Generally, if it's like you're shipping one card, it's like 4 ounces, 2 cards, maybe 6 ounces. But you guys can figure out your ounces, and we'll just do 4 for now. And then you don't really have any hazardous materials. There's no customs forms unless you're shipping overseas. And then you can save the settings for repeated use too, which is really, really nice to use in here because you can just constantly click the same package and then edit your ounces if you have to. We'll click get rates. And here we are, $2.84 it tells me. Ship date, you can mark it. Next thing you'll do is you'll click buy label. Once you buy the label, it's just going to pop it up. It'll show you your whole label, and then you can just click print. Print it off. You tape it on the package. I'm about to show you after this little tutorial how to package, and it's on its way. Super, super easy. And once you ship it, in this home screen, look at this. It's going to show you your past labels. And once you actually do ship these things, obviously I'm not really shipping an item right now. It's going to show you who you are sending to. Is it still in tracking? Has it been delivered? Has it not been delivered? It's a really, really good source to keep track of your shipments too. And I highly recommend it. Super easy. You get the shipping break. You get some % off the shipping. So if you were to go to USPS in the actual post office, you'd have to pay quite a bit for the shipping. Here you get $2.84 depending on where it's going. Of course, what I put in is right very close to each other, all in Wisconsin. But it's not really much. It's like maybe $3.12 or something to go elsewhere. So very good option there. That is how to print your shipping labels. Super easy. Make sure you do it. And then next, I will show you the steps to package up your sports cards. All right, so here is the tutorial on how to ship your cards. And I'm going to do this the best I can. Now remember, I'm operating over a camera that is tripoded on the ground, so it's going to be a little bit hard to maneuver, but I'll do what I can. So first thing here is going to be shipping non-graded cards. So we are looking at this one right here, this Javier Hernandez 2018 Prism World Cup Silver. Isn't really, there we go, now it's focusing. So we're gonna ship this one. We got the card. We're gonna take 2 dummies or cardboard. Do something that if this card is worth like, $25+, even 5, anything, you want to protect the card from being bent in the bubble mailer. So you're going to put 2 dummies here, these white things that come out of packs, or you're going to take cardboard like we have here and cut it up. And then you're going to put it around the 2 cards. Now you can tape these, you can do whatever you need to do, but recommendation is to use team bags back here. These things are called team bags. Nate will go over it in our supplies video. And you want to drop the card in between there. So now we have the card in a team bag. You rip off the adhesive. You put the adhesive on. And then boom. There we go. We have the packaged up cards here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our bubble mailer. So this is a bubble mailer that fits non-graded cards. And we're going to put it inside of there. And then we're going to rip off the adhesive, which I won't do here because I don't want to waste this. And then, boom, put it together. It's sealed up. And then what you do is you take your label that you printed off, because I showed you how to do it on pirate chip. You cut it out from the paper. You put it on there, and then you tape it around here with this type of tape. You want to do it with this type of packing tape, so it stays on there sealed. Really nice. It'll be very tight on there. It won't fall off. And then you take it to your box, your mailbox, or to the post office drop box, and you put it there, and then it will go on its way shipping. Just make sure you seal this end here, obviously. And it's protected in there. With that dummy, it protects the card, so that's good. Next thing is a graded card. So we got a little Jadon Sancho action here, and we are going to protect this one. So we want to protect this because it's a valuable card. It's over $100, so you for sure want to do cardboard on this graded card. Put the cardboard around it. You would take the tape. You wrap the tape around it, make sure it's all sealed in there, and then you will take a bigger bubble mailer and you will put it in there. And there we go. Now it's all in there. It's all nice and sealed and properly protected. You will shut the bubble mailer, then you're good to go. You put on your label, and this is what we call first class packages. This would be the first class package I was describing with the labels from the little segment you saw before it from Pirate Ship, and it's the ones that are like 6 ounces, and then you just put it on there, good to go. Like $3 for shipping. Now this thing is what I was talking about, the small flat rate box. You actually have to fold it, put it together. It's a little box, and then looks something kind of like this, just very offhand. There you go, something kind of like this, and it's pretty small, and that would be for shipping expensive cards, 500 plus, so, or even 200 plus, whatever you really feel comfortable with. But this was the how to ship your cards tutorial. I know it was a little, weird. It's kind of hard to do this with this tripod here, and I didn't really want to rip up the envelope and stuff, but you get the gist of it. Protect it with dummies, cardboard. Please protect your cards so that they do not get damaged in shipping. You will get returns. You will lose your money, and it's not a fun thing. So make sure to protect your cards while shipping. Use Pirate Ship to ship very easily, and we'll see you guys in the next SlabStox 101 video.